Hey everybody, Preston with God's Ag. On this week's Tech Tuesday video, we're going to cover post-planting meter care. We've been taking quite a few phone calls on, hey, how do we leave our meters set for the winter? So we're just going to quickly go over that with two of the most common meters that we deal with. First being VSET meters and speed tubes, and second being John Deere meter, whether that's been converted to an ESET meter or if that's just your standard John Deere meter. Either way, the principles we'll go over here will apply to those. First thing we're going to look at the VSET meter. When we talk about getting them set for the winter, the first thing we're going to do is just pop that meter apart, and we're just going to pull the plate. Just pull the pin and pull the plate out. By leaving the plate out of the meter, that's going to keep this meter seal good and formed, the rubber formed the way it should be, so that when we put the plate back in next year, that meter seal is still in good shape and still formed correctly. It'll also take a little tension off of the singulator spring, and that'll kind of help keep the internals of that meter good through the winter. We will look at the speed tube next. Biggest thing with that is just pulling the belt, so go ahead and pop the housing apart, and we will just simply pull the belt out for the winter. What that will do, if you leave it in there, you kind of get a crease where it sits around the drive gear and the idler pulley, and you kind of get misformed the belt. You can kind of see that this kind of has a little form where it was sitting, and then that creates some loping once you start running the meter again back in the spring. So that'll help create a little longer longevity of the belt, and then that'll help with field performance moving forward. When we look at our John Deere meters or our ESET converted meters, a similar process to the VSETs. We will pop open the lid. These get locked down a lot and stored all winter long with the plate locked down. That can create some warping in the plate. So we want to unlock the plate, and we want to pull it again for the same reasons that we maintain the form of that seal. Is when we unlock it, it puts a little bit more pressure on that seal, but if we leave it locked down for the winter, we can cause some warping on our seed plate. So if you guys have any questions, reach out to any one of us at God's Ag, and we'll be happy to answer any questions you have about post-planting meter care.